Okay, today we'll be exploring the scholarships that are available at Ulster University, Doctoral College. So, for this scholarship, you see that it's written here, our fully funded PhD scholarship will cover full tuition, that's cover tuition fees, provide a maintenance allowance of £21,000 euro approximately per annum, which means every year you get €21,000 for 3 years. Then also a research training support grant of €900 per annum. That's yearly also you get this amount. And this scholarship, they are funded via the Department for the Economy, DfE, which are open to applicants worldwide regardless of residency or domicile. So this scholarship is open to international students and is a very good one. So this scholarship, it's a PhD scholarship. But for this PhD scholarship, you don't need your you don't need a master's degree to apply for it. So you see it is written here, applicants should hold or expect to obtain a first upper second class honors degree in a subject relevant to the proposed area of study. And also with this scholarship, with a 2-2 result, you can also apply for this scholarship. So here you can apply with your bachelor's degree, first class or second class upper, or that's a 2-1. But yeah, it's also written you can apply with your 2-2. It said with your 2-2 result, say we may also consider applications from those who hold equivalent qualifications, for example, a lower second class honors degree plus a master's degree with distinction. So that's the benefits of this scholarship. You can as well apply with your 2-2 result. Then also, these are the departments or the courses, the related courses that are offered: applied social and policy science, architecture, art and design, biomedical, business and management, communication, computing, education, engineering, English language, literature, geography, history, law, medicine, and so many others. I'm very sure you find your related course or your related background discipline with this scholarship. Okay, going straight to the English language requirement. We see that the English language requirement for this school, let's click here, English language requirement, or if we click that, these applicants from the UK, international, I will do for international students because those are my major audience. So let's look at the majority English speaking. Okay, English language examination and test. Let's look at this. You see that then the English language examination and test. Let's see this. You see this here. Is stated here, accepted English language qualifications. So for the Cameroon, they accept their O level. Then the Okong, they also accept their home country English, use of English. Okong, India, Kenya, Malaysia, Singapore, South Africa, Tanzania, O level is also accepted. Uganda Certificate of Education is accepted. WAEC, these are those for in sub-Saharan regions of Africa, that's in West Africa. In WAEC, for those in Nigeria, like that's my country, they'll accept WAEC. And check the WAEC qualification accepted. You see the list is a C6, which is equivalent to IELTS or 6.0. So also the Zambia certificates and Zimbabwe also. So they accept their basic O level in those countries. So that on that, let's go straight to applying for this scholarship. So like I said, this scholarship is a PhD scholarship, but you can apply with your bachelor's degree. So if you want to apply for this scholarship, when you go through the link that I will put in the description of this video, you get here. So you view the funded PhDs. So when you go there and you find the fully funded PhD, when you have viewed it, you filter this according to the type you want. you want a PhD, you want to go for a PhD, not for Doctor of Medicine. If you want to go for Doctor of Medicine, click this. Then you click open for all students. That's if you are an international student, you must click that open for all students. Then you come here and filter this by your subject area. For example, I will just use engineering for this example. That's my background. So you see, this is filtered by 6 results. Here, written here is the proposed project topic. So you see written here the proposed project topic. So you just go through the topics, anyone that aligns with your background study, any of the project topics that aligns well with your background study, you just view the opportunity. I will just view this first opportunity here. So when we view that, we get a summary of what the scholarship is about. So you see it's a full-time, it offers both full-time and part-time. See, so those information I got were from here. Applicants should hold the first or second class upper. So those, then also the funding and eligibility. So it talked about the amount that is funded. Then if you want to apply for this, you just click here. We'll go down, go to the apply now button. Okay, it's here. Apply online. Application process for prospective research student. You can read this, but I've already talked about the major part of it. You go to apply online. It said, please read and check the funding and eligibility section. When applying for this PhD opportunity, please quote the reference number this. So this is your reference number, application reference number. So you just write it down before you start your application. So when you click to start your application, it takes you here where you need to sign in. And when you have signed in, you log in and start your application online. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to create an account. So after you've created an account, you start your application online. The major things that I asked are your biodata. So when you've provided your biodata, your CV, then you attach your certificates, you attach your transcript. Then those are the major requirements. And also they will ask you to provide 2 referees, their emails, where they'll send an email to them for them to reference you. Also, there is something important also I would like us to go through. So the deadline for major, it varies between the mid-February and the late February, the closing date, the deadline. So it's different. It's not applicable for all, but it's similar. Some are mid-February, while some are end of February. Okay, that on that. So an important thing I would want us to go through is this financial information for overseas applicants. Okay, you see here that there's an upfront cost, and this cost they are telling you about is for your visa. So most international students, so you get a scholarship, but the visa application fees. So I believe that you should just prepare upfront for your visa fees, because if you want to apply for a visa after you've gotten the scholarship, you need to pay some fees. So these are the fees they are telling you about that you should take note of. The associated fee of paying for a visa and your flight also to get there. You need to pay for your flight. So I believe that when you've already told your people that you are traveling abroad, I believe everybody will run around just to get this cost. But once you have gotten this cost settled, you get there, you are fully funded afterwards. So that's the upfront cost. But I have a video coming up in my next video for the scholarship, a scholarship that provides for your flight, or this visa fees, pays for your visa application fees and all. In case you fall into the category of not being able to fund these fees. But those scholarships are usually very competitive compared to this scholarship that is not so competitive. So please, I would implore that you subscribe to this channel to see more videos that will be beneficial to you. Because if you don't subscribe, you may not see me again.